Hi everyone, welcome to the Option Studio The Magic Carpet. Our goal in this studio is to learn about various cultures and their representational techniques through their carpets. We will use the carpet as a tool to investigate new drawing techniques. Students are asked to construct and conceptualize new positions on the design of public space, which will foster public diversity. Carpets usually represent a bird's eye view, which 20th century photography has rendered commonplace. The ground plane is moved towards the front and laws of gravity are undone. Volumes resolve themselves into a linear geometric structure composed of intricate weaves and divisions. These photographs allow one to see the structure and proportion visible in nature, which could be quantifiable through mathematics. The images can with ease vanish into patterns or impose themselves as concrete and forceful things. The carpet embodies the notion of heterotopia. It is an ideological as well as spatial plane for the representation of the idea of paradise. Patterns and motifs are abstracted from nature and repeated, rotated, mirrored, and scaled to form geometrical compositions. However, the carpet is not only a static rendering of a plane surface. It is a dynamic interweaving of images and a looping of motifs which tells the stories of numerous cultures and social segments. Understanding the values and traditions of societies can be said to begin with understanding their carpets. A carpet is not something to be walked upon, but a circumscribed space to be entered. A carpet does not solicit purely optical perception, but a tactile one in which the entire body is involved. The carpet is an incubator in which social, cultural, and political positions can be expressed. In the first exercise, each student chooses a carpet according to the culture they identify with, or they can choose a carpet from a list of precedents. We will start to deconstruct the carpet in an 8-page annotated booklet. Students will pair their carpet to any illusions of buildings, landscape, or open space. Students will extract information such as the carpet's geometrical features, relationships between figure and ground, between foreground and background, between center and edge, the type of flora and fauna, and a color study. To form definitions of heterotopia and public space, students will respond to Foucault's paper of other spaces and make a list of possible programs with precedents. In the second exercise, students will use the operations of framing, filling, and linking to digitally reconstruct the carpet from the first exercise. We will frame our site within a context, fill it with geometry and landscape, and finally link it with program. We will look at precedents and examples to explore these ideas. The program will be selected based on interests brought forward by each student and their position on public space. By reimagining the carpet, students can rethink aspects of spatial organization. Inside, outside, public, private, solid, void, in correlation with their social, cultural, and political positions. In the last exercise, we will shift from the two-dimensional flat space of the carpet to a three-dimensional space, in which figures move in depth and layering, foreshortening, and shading come into contradiction with flatness. The outcome of this studio should be a high-resolution and hyper-detailed plan plotted at the scale of the carpet, with three-dimensional drawings representing moments from the plan. The studio asks the question of what does it mean when a design of public space is reduced to one principal drawing. Perspectives and details become secondary and should rather illustrate possible interpretations of the plan.